we should be good. Should be good. Hello. Hello. There we go. No catcher's monuments? I don't know. It's probably good in here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Sorry for being 2 minutes late. I did goof a little bit. And actually, I need to get my basic lands. Because, let's see here. Basic lands need 13 forests and 10 plains. As always, folks, you can find all the deck lists that we're playing in the video description. So, yeah, somebody mentioned no Catcher's Monument. I'm sure Catcher's Monument's good here. I'm too lazy to make a swap, though, because that would involve having to go in and order those cards. I'm sure it will be fine, though. So I need one. Huh? Did it run out? No. There we go. 13 forests and then plains. Hopefully I have full out plains. I do not have full out plains. Whatever. We'll just do these. Boom. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream, the Wednesday stream. Hope everybody's having a good week. I'm currently on vacation. I know a lot of people take the holidays off as well. So if you are having some vacation time, some downtime, I hope you're having a good one, staying safe and whatnot. Yeah, I've been enjoying myself, but I didn't want to cancel stream because it is definitely one of the most fun aspects of the job is to literally get paid to play Commander is something I don't actually turn down that often. So, hey everybody, hey Neotic. I've just finished my Kyler Human Tribal EDH and paper today. Yes, Kyler is very sick. It was actually in this deck as well. I was very excited to try him out, and then I remembered they're not available online, so sad times. But the deck should function fine without him anyway. We're posting that we're live, and we're going to post on the MTG Goldfish website that we are live. If I could find it, stream podcast. There we go. Posting. Torens and YouTube. 2 hours. All right, there we go. Socials out of the way. All right. You can see the deck list. But we're going to jump into the first game, and then we'll see what everybody else is playing as well. So I'm going to start. The game is open, and we're good to go. Oh, Mark, I don't know. Oh, no, I guess you got in. Sometimes you need. I don't know if you need to be a. Did you add me as a buddy beforehand or no?
No, I just jumped in. I'm not sure how that worked, but
Okay.
Worked out.
So I guess I just have to add you as a buddy first, but good to know. All right, let's see.
That is the way it would make sense, but you never know an MTGO.
Yeah. All right. So as we're doing the mulligans and everything, we'll just go around the table as usual, and see whatever everybody's playing today. So we'll start with Nesp. Welcome back to the stream, by the way.
Thank you. I'm currently playing my commander deck that's Insect Tribal with Mazurek Crowder's Priest as a commander, and debating if I do want to keep this 2-lander with a 3-mana ramp. Probably not, but maybe. Let's try. We have a 3 mulligan.
Is this the same Insect Tribal you ran in the past? Because I recall a Mazurek Insect Tribal.
Yes, it is, and I got one of the 2 lands back, and no different lands, so now we have a 1-lander.
Ew.
That's better. That's keepable.
Alright, that's good.
Oh yeah, no, okay, let's get rid of that 8-mana card. Yeah. Not gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah, I had a first hand was kind of meh 1-lander. This hand needs white mana, but like it's pretty good.
I mean, this is a 5-lander, but I'm not gonna go down to 4 cards, so...
Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right. We'll
yes.
we'll move on to Mark, Red Arrogant Knight.
Yeah, King Mark,
I see you
call me Red
started
Arrogant
off
Knight.
with a 1-drop that's not Sol Ring.
Yeah, no, this is the card that actually inspired this whole deck. I returned to Magic for Innistrad and fell right in love with Champion of the Parish and the whole like black-white humans tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So when I put together my first commander deck, this is it. It's just humans tribal, black-white, some aristocrat stuff, some graveyard synergy, pretty by the book stuff. A lot of really fun cards though. A lot of like random rares and stuff from the many black-white humans throughout Magic's history.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet. And I guess you must be pretty happy with Midnight Hunt bringing back human tribal support as well.
Yeah, there was too many cards for me to actually update, so I have only got a couple of the new cards in here so far. But there's been like so many additions, so many cool new things that can be added.
Oh wow, this is an aggressive start that you don't usually see in Commander that
Well,
much.
It's a really strange deck. It's very aggressive deck, but like it doesn't kill that fast. It spreads out the damage because it's a Tymna deck.
Yeah, because Tymna, draws a lot of cards. Makes sense. We start with this.
What?
Yes. We'll run this out. All right, and then last but certainly not least, Kaiju, welcome back to the stream.
Yeah, it's good to be back. So I am running a deck that I lovingly call Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. It's a partner pair of Armix and Crown, and it just likes putting artifacts into the graveyard and getting them out.
I have a lot of respect for Armix decks. They get me pretty good.
I mean, I had a version of this deck before Armix was spoiled, whether it was ever ever created, that ran Silas, but I think Armix just works better.
Yeah. I agree with that. I've had 2 Grixis like artifact decks in the past. The oldest one was Mishra, but I really like Mishra in terms of like Grixis artifacts. But the problem with Mishra is that there's only like 5 cards that are really really good with Mishra that like really make Mishra a very effective. Ooh, yeah, this is very good, a very good start. No blocks here. And like 2 of them are like reserve lists, so like the deck is like absurdly expensive if you want to run like the Mishra specific stuff. So that's kind of why I moved away from that one. This one makes a lot of sense. So Armix like brings the partner pairing brings a lot of like what you want out of it.
It's got removal and card draw, which is a nice combination.
Yeah,
that's 2 things I do not currently have, and I would like to have.
I can imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in danger of just getting run over by the humans deck.
Yeah,
I
one
humans
of the
decks, by the way. I'm a human deck
one
as
of the
well.
humans deck.
Yeah, and apparently there's
but
like
yeah,
3 hot decks.
Yeah, curving out into creature Tymna is a recipe for dying.
Well, my deck has tons of 1-drops, right? That's kind of the way that it's meant to play, is that we always start with a 1-drop like this. And it makes, this took a lot of tuning to get to this point where I realized, like, you kind of want to play in that really, really weird low to the ground style.
No.
That makes sense. Scooty. This is an early Scooty.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. That's like the ideal card to draw, because I need blockers.
Yeah, but it scoots off.
I don't think it's gonna live that long.
I mean, if my commander has anything to say about it.
Oh, congrats, Parker, on the paid weekend off. The different company handling MTGO makes it more or less likely to get commander cards. I would say less. They made an announcement. They're like, for people who don't know, MTGO is no longer being run in-house. They got a company to run it instead. But they're also taking some of the development team, the MTGO development team from Wizards of the Coast to run it over there as well. Yikes, this is so much.
Yes.
A lot of damage.
It's more the draw 3 cards that I
Well, it's not.
Only
None of them's
two.
attacking me.
Not a fan of.
Yeah, I don't really want to hit Baleful Strix quite yet.
Yeah. I feel like that would be a trade.
I mean, is
That
there
would
ever
happen.
a point you want to attack into a Baleful Strix? I guess if all your creatures are indestructible.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ooh.
This is popping off.
Oh
Happy
yeah,
Almost
everybody's strongest card, Search Party Captain.
Junior. It's very good in limited. It's no joke in limited. Oh man.
Oh, that. Just. We're just gonna need straight up removal, like destroy target creature for that champion.
Did you not hit a land drop?
I did not hit a land drop.
Oh, that's awkward.
It's really annoying. I will be okay, maybe.
And this is not the table for this card. Let's see here. Turn control. What we could do is we could do like play a land, tap this, and tap this, and then we cast this, and then we can also cast this, and I like that. Okay, go for that. Do.
Orange is just really good.
Yeah, Torens
Just let's
is
make a
like,
1/1.
yeah, he's basically the monastery mentor of.
Yeah.
Let's put on here.
Well, and Catilda too. Like that's gonna be so much mana.
Yeah.
Is definitely quite nice.
Like I think Catilda is scarier than Scoot Swarm right now.
Oh, Scoot Swarm's still,
I think most things are more dangerous than Scoot Swarm right now.
Yeah, Scoot Swarm's a little bit far away from
Yeah,
popping off
especially
yet.
since Kaiju can just kill it if you wants to. So
Kaiju can kill anything except for the champion.
Yeah, that thing's
no,
huge.
everything gets a 1/1. Oh, 2/2.
Uh,
You have an artifact land. Oh no,
I'd have
it's
to-
3/3. Never mind. Okay, you can't do anything.
Out of Oblivion. There we go. Do we want to attack? No. There we go. Final Commander Clash of the year on the 31st. Yes. We're not missing a week on Commander Clash. And I'm going to be in it. Woo! Because I think, what was it? Krim couldn't make it for that episode.
Okay. Kaiju, question. Will you destroy Scoot Swarm?
At the current moment, no, because I'd rather have blockers.
Okay. Because I could screw you over while you will try to screw me over, so just so you know.
Wow.
Mutual
that's fair.
assured destruction.
That's fair.
Basically, I could king make one of the other two.
That's fair.
Just build Torens deck and paper. It's a lot of fun. It's surprising and strong. Yeah, Torens is no joke. It's like Monastery Mentor for creatures, and creatures are the best card type, so it's a good recipe, I think. Just got today my Torens and Tomer plays them. I'll have Torens stands in the chat. I like him because basically he's Hamza. I get an excuse to play Hamza again, but people just like him more, so I get to get away with it again. Are you running Alorant? No. You can find all our deck lists in the video description, but this is a $67 or $69 version of Torrens. I think it was $69, but then I had to make some cuts because some cards aren't available on MTGO. RIP. Hey EK, how's it going? Hey Jamie. Hey person with weird name. Nobody has weird names. Don't be mean, Milking Donut. It feels like EDH is getting to the point where RAS, like Ritual Suit, are playable. It depends on the power level of the play group, right? Like, the higher power level the table, the better, the lower their curve is usually. Australia plains are so good. I agree.
See, now I really would like to hit a land.
There's no way you don't make it. I mean, I'm blocking, but
Well, make that a little harder for you.
I'll double block. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to draw a billion cards every single turn.
I do if I need to hit my land drops.
Whoop! Combat tricks.
I guess.
So fancy.
Drat 67 is it's slightly not nice. I know, but I had to make some last minute cuts or swaps. Made it in time for live stream. Hey Ernest, yep. Welcome to the stream. On top of that, made it for Commander. I'm considering building too. Do you have a deck list posted somewhere? Video description has all the deck lists. Well, 8/7's
Paladin's doing work.
but I'll do this for sure. And get
Oh,
rid of-
Mirrored Landscape is only 2 mana. Oops.
All right, we'll trade with the
Paladin with Battle Cries really putting some work in.
hopefully I'm getting rid of it now.
Yeah, I think it's done its job.
Yeah.
I'm not short on humans.
Not yet.
Killing Timna is a high priority. That's the annoying thing about Timna, though, is 3 mana. You can just recast it, but it still
Yeah.
needs to die.
All right, we
Oh,
did get
Timna.
there.
Timna.
This is tough now.
What if their resolution is not to kill Tomer first? I mean, my resolution, you'll see. You'll see what I do, Ryu, but that's definitely part of my resolution is not to die first. And I have a way of doing it. Oh my god.
Now this is the best card from the new sets, easily. This is just
that card
bonkers.
is absolutely insane.
This is champion.
All right. Do we agree that Mark has to be dealt with?
Whoa. Like the artifact deck has
definitely.
clearly got 4 creatures. That's like a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's plenty. I don't know.
All right. Here's what we'll do.
I'd generally be fine with board wipe.
I don't have a board wipe, unfortunately.
Me neither.
I'm okay
That's
with
the
a board
problem.
wipe. So many blockers too. This is all right. Scassa. Basri's
I love that.
Lieutenant. Protection from multicolored. So I can.
I just took that out.
It's very good in a +1/+1 counter deck, but bam 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 bam. I guess it doesn't really matter what I put it on. Let's put it on here. Oh, I could have put it on itself. That would have been the smart thing to do. Oh well.
No, it doesn't matter, I think.
Oh, or another creature dies. Yeah, you're right. And it's a human, so it can already tap. All right, we'll draw a card. 'Cause we made a token.
Another creature you control. That's very good. Because my deck is also a +1/+1 counter deck. That would have been a bit annoying.
I'll play this. Will. Actually, I don't want to play more creatures. Yeah, we don't have good attacks. All right.
What do you mean? There's only one Scud Swarm over there.
Yeah, I don't want to hit Nest right now.
There's only one Scud Storm over there right now. Still have 1 mana open.
We'll chill, I guess. I pray for the board wet. Tell me there's
That's the opposite of a board wipe.
There's no Druid in that deck. Again, all the deck lists are in the video description. Hardened Scales. Conclave Mentor is in the deck. Hardened Scales is not. I just wanted to show what a cheap version of the deck can do. So you'll see some cards. You'll not see some other cards. Too used to seeing everybody's hands. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to edit this afterwards, yeah, that could be arranged.
Moonsilver Key.
This is a really good card in this deck because you can go looking for artifact lands.
Yeah.
Or a Soul Ring, I guess.
Or a Soul Ring, yeah.
Soul Ring's always good. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5.
think-
These deck lands sound great though.
You can kill Adeline, and that really nerfs that board state a lot. I would be down for that.
Like, who is Armix? What is his deal?
He is a construct created by Breya using Jund mana, if I remember correctly, and so he's incredibly violent.
Ooh,
and they thought it was a resounding success because he was an incredibly violent automata, apparently.
I can also offer you a deal. If you kill the Adeline with your commander, I can save your commander.
Save my commander?
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, I was going to kill it anyway. Because I've seen what that card does in everything, so no way is it sticking around.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I can't really argue with this.
So if I discard this...
Do you think we're getting to the point where running a high number of board wipes is warranted? So when I do a checklist on decks, I always say like 2 to 4 board wipes is like necessary. All right, I don't even remember my old checklist. Let me double check. But I would never say run less than 2 board wipes. You want a minimum of 2 board wipes. Even if you're a creature heavy deck like this one, you'll notice this one has Hour Revelation and Ondu Inversion.
Knust, if you could save my commander, that would be nice. Thank you.
I did offer it beforehand, so yeah.
I remember there was like a Commander versus or Game Nights. There was a Game Nights video where they were talking about their own checklist. I wonder where they got that idea, but they would always recommend less board wipes now. They're like spot removal is key, board wipes are less useful. I would argue very much the opposite. I think board wipes are underrated right now. Like, you don't want to have too many because like then you're just dragging the game on, and that's not really fun. But I would highly recommend running at least 2, because even if you're in a creature heavy deck, like let's say your deck is all about swarming the deck with swarming the board of a critical mass, board wipes are still really good because you're not always going to be swarming the table. You're not always going to be ahead on board, right?
I feel attacked.
So board wipes are just like, why, you don't run board wipes?
No, but I run Scoot Swarm, and I'm not swarming the table right now.
Oh, well. Fair enough. But I mean, my point is that like even in a deck that is hurt the most by board wipes, you still want to run board wipes because there's going to be a high likelihood where you're just going to be in a less advantageous position, and a board wipe is the most efficient way of getting yourself back in a favorable position. So that's my dealio on that. 10-10. Jeez.
That guy is not trampling. Am I saying this
Yeah,
right?
you
There's
gotta
also no. Okay, so I can just trump it.
token block.
Yeah, I just wanted to be one less Scoot Swarm.
Fair.
Just red
One
game,
less
you
Scoot
don't
Swarm
need
is
to
a whole
fuse.
lot fewer Scoot Swarms in the long run. I would also be happy if this round does not go to MTGO, which is always the risk of running Scoot Swarm.
Yeah, Game Night's also said that like people who play Sol Ring are more likely to lose the game, and that's like not really sure about that one. We'll see. All right. I'm almost terrified about the inevitable board wipe because I don't have any card draw. Oh no.
That's the thing about running 4 board wipes. You also need to draw them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm also running a lot of card draw, but I haven't found any yet.
Oh.
We got a fun one. This is like a creature heavy deck, so Molder Slug.
I don't know how.
Oh, I do
That's
have an
rude.
Idol. Idol of Oblivion's kind of my card draw. There we go. Yeah, it is kind of rude. It's also quite effective. It's gonna get rid of my Idol, which I didn't think about because I literally forgot about it. But that's fine.
I mean, you can activate it beforehand.
I can't activate the card draw beforehand.
You could make a token beforehand.
Oh, I could sacrifice it. Yeah, maybe that'd probably be the correct thing. If we attack with a bunch, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it. Okay, we pass. Molder Slug is sweet here. Yeah, my deck runs only 2 artifacts, a Sol Ring and an Idol of Oblivion. So Molder Slug's very good usually. Probably not the play to run it out when you have an Idol of Oblivion on the battlefield, but yeah, no. It's a sweet card.
I guess since you actually played something that makes player sacrifice stuff, now is the time to bring out my commander.
Oh
yeah, because it triggers off any player.
Yeah.
Whenever a player sacrifices any permanent. So if you fetch a land or anything.
Yeah. That's quite good.
Okay, so I can also make an insect right now and be done with that. So I do not have to auto yield.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, so I can auto yield. I don't know why they chose this insect token. There are quite a few insect tokens that look way better than this one.
It's because I think whenever like the latest insect token maker comes out, that's what all of them default to. Because like I remember Adeline, for example, made like specific Adeline tokens, but then when Crimson Vow came out, there were the Crimson Vow tokens being generated by Adeline on MTGO. So it's kind of weird. Like something gets messed up when a new set comes out.
But I don't think this is the most recent token, is it? What's that Z symbol?
I don't know. Is that like is like Modern Horizons 2 or something?
Maybe?
Just chat now. Solemn. Oh, I keep playing stuff you want to sacrifice. No, not like this. When the token is identical, they swap for the new ones unless explicitly set.
No, it's not Modern Horizons. Modern Horizons is like those, I don't know.
Modern Masters 2015, that's what chat's saying.
Let's get a mountain.
That's a bit older then.
Yeah.
There have been multiple insect tokens since then. Maybe they didn't implement it in online? And this is the most recent one in online? I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna hold back.
That's actually like the one advantage Mazurek has. I think he's actually quite overpriced for what he does, but
What?
occasionally you run into decks like Commander. I think he's actually
Oh.
overpriced, mana cost. But occasionally you run into like aristocrat style decks or something like that, or land stacks that sacrifice a lot of lands, and then you can actually get a lot of value out of him.
Well, I mean, if you're running fetch lands as well, he gets a lot better. I've seen Mazurek being kind of insane, but it's when you're less reliant on your opponents to do things, then he's a lot more consistent.
Yeah, true.
He also looks sad compared to Corvold, but I think that's probably because Corvold is a problem. It's a mistake.
Corvold is very good.
Yeah, Mazurek is like, I think Mazurek's a really powerful commander. It's just the problem is that if you're in a sacrifice style deck, that Corvold just kind of nullifies everything else.
It's the
Corvold is
same mana
completely busted.
cost. It gives you a third color, and it gives you card advantage.
Yeah. It's
Also, it's a
kind of
4/4. Like, the thing is, Mazurek is only a 2/2. He dies to shock.
Yeah.
He dies to every incidental removal that is in Magic.
Now
Like,
he's
if a random creature
he
-2, -2.
Like, yeah, like even like a couple fetch lands, and you're just kind of like, oh, the board state's enormous. And he flies.
Yep, and he'll
To be
keep
fair,
getting
Corvold
back.
does too.
Yeah, I mean, Corvold is a silly card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Corvold also gives you red. Good design. Good design. Bravo. Was it? Casual 12/12.
1 mana,
Oof.
12/12, as you do.
Yeah. I mean, it was a turn 1 champion. That's like the nutso.
Yeah. It would be a lot worse right now, but, well, here we are.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. Nice. Alright, I'll do this now then. Wait, one,
Oh, yeah,
two,
your
three,
creatures
4,
tap for
5.
mana.
I can't actually do this now. I'm short quite a bit. There we go. Let's pretend nothing happened.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to activate Catilda's ability, but it's 6 and you tap Catilda. You can't like pay 6
yeah.
without tapping Catilda.
I always forget that Catilda has a second ability.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it be relevant, but
Yeah, it's rarely used and rarely ever relevant. That's like the protection from werewolves.
yeah,
I guess it's
nice to have.
It is there, yes.
Yeah.
Is it a relevant tagline? No.
I'm glad it is a tagline, but
It does not hurt, that's true.
So I've been trying to hit this artifact deck a little bit. Maybe we could work together and get some of this stuff off the board, because I don't like them looping all this artifact value.
that's true.
Yeah, but you've got a huge board.
I have a single big creature, yeah.
I'm afraid when you give your 12/12 evasion, then I just get one shot.
I'm not sure I believe in evasion.
Oh.
You believe in trampling. Technically not invasion.
If I could, I would.
I've learned today that there is an insect that gives trampling to +1/+1 counter creatures. So,
Wow.
Oh, Outlast. I'm guessing.
I'm not sure. I added it actually right before the match. Caustic, no, not that one. Dusk Shell Crawler. Oh, actually from Modern Horizons 2. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and each creature with a +1/+1 counted on it has trample. Wait, each creature you control. Okay.
Do this. Please let me find on lands. What? Why? Um,
I'm guessing you hit a lot of lands.
it's just lands all the way down. Let's find a non-land. Come on, one time. Non-land.
Ugh.
There's a card. There's a beautiful card.
That's a great card. Ah, I found a non-land. Let's go.
It's a ram spell.
1, 2, 3. Can't really attack still. But we'll do it anyway. 1.
Can't attack.
Oh, I don't have good attacks, no. Because everything has summoning sickness. Boom. But you have
Oh,
a
no.
solid
There we
board,
We're in danger.
though.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a board wipe?
Oh, I shouldn't have played that, huh? Probably should have held back on that one. Wait, what? No. All right.
Especially seeing as how he can just like give his entire board a counter, and it all becomes evasive.
Nothing to see here.
Hmm.
Where's my board wipes? I know I pack one or two.
Hmm. Hmm. You mentioned you want to get rid of some of the value of the artifact deck.
Indeed.
That's ominous.
Yes, if I do that, will you
But I'm not.
attack me
I'm.
next turn?
I'm not. But I'm not the problem
we
here.
have- I mean, if it's like a pretty good play, yeah, I'm totally on board with this.
Oh, then let's see.
Oh, that's pretty fun. I mean, that's like a start.
I'm okay with that. Just
It definitely gets rid of the Mirror Retriever
Yeah.
No more mirror.
and dissolve them.
Nah, I'm jazzed already.
Hmm.
Although Tomer's last turn has made me wonder if like we're getting another turn.
I don't think I have lethal on anybody.
On-
Well, I have lethal
Probably
on
on
one
me.
person at least.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think on one person you could.
Yeah. But I'm also at 18, so I can't really afford a full attack on anybody right now. Because everybody has enough to kill me on the crackback.
I think I just need to go wide, and yeah, don't really have any other choices.
Insects. We need an Ondo inversion. Ondo inversion would wipe me out of the game.
where's my blasphemous act?
Chat,
Come on.
chat, you know that I wiped out. If there's a board wipe, I'm gone.
To be fair, if there's a board wipe, everyone's gone to 0.
Yeah, but I have 3 lanes in my hands.
You will get night tokens though.
Yeah. Yeah. The tokens or the counters are nice.
Ugh.
Oh no, not sacrificing a value creature.
The Molder Slug finally paying off.
It does, mostly for me though.
It annihilated me. That my Door of Destinies, I really wanted that.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's a really good card. I'm very glad that it's gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
I did trade the Idol of Oblivion for it. Absent Falconer needs to make an appearance. Absent Falconer is right there. What do you mean? I shouldn't have played it.
It
But-
made too much of an appearance.
Yeah. Well,
I know, if
I
you
should have
were-
held it back just for one more turn, but then I looked at the card draw from Soul of the Harvest and like, I gotta. What a mistake. Chroma's Will would be insane here. It's not on the deck. It was too expensive. And the budget restriction was arbitrary. I just wanted to hit $69 because it's a fun, the memes, you know?
However, if you were to play a Coat of Arms, I would totally be for that.
Sadly,
No.
I took that out fairly recently.
Oh, never mind. We have 2 human decks. Oh, never. Oh no, never mind that.
Heck yeah.
We have 3 tribal decks, so everyone
Yeah.
would get some massive benefits except me.
Impossible to read cards on MTGO. Yeah. I mean, yes and no. It's definitely more readable than Spell Tebow, let's be honest here. Anytime I watch, even if I watch game nights, there's no way I will even read a game night's board state better than an MTGO screen. They literally have to spend their entire game time having cards pop up, high res images pop up on the screen, or else you would never know.
You all really liked Adeline, right? That went over really well the first time.
It's not coming to me.
Yeah, Ravos. Just getting it back. Extra value. What the heck? Urborg. Target creature loses first strike or swamp walk until end of turn. That's a flex.
Oh yeah. You got to get your value where you can.
I never actually knew what Urborg did, or that it was even a thing.
That's why I voted to do MTGO quickies. I mean, that's kind of the problem. Is like people say that they much prefer paper Magic because it's more whatever, and a lot of their reasons are not correct. You know, like paper cards are more readable. They're not. They're absolutely not. That's not even remotely true. But people prefer seeing paper cards, and I mean that's a valid thing. If people are gonna watch paper Magic over MTGO Magic, no matter what, I don't really care what reasons they give for it. If that's the case, that's the case. I'm not gonna fight that. You know.
I'm just saying, I could like, if you let Tezzeret live on 4 loyalty, I can get rid of Toma.
What?
Yeah, great deal. I'm in it. Totally.
What?
Tezzeret's technically ultimate is a -4, and it's just.
You know, I
good.
can kill Tezzeret, right?
It's not just let it live, right? I have to like not attack it. Okay.
Yeah, essentially.
You know, I can kill it, right?
You could attack it for 0.
I guess I could. Yeah.
Jeez. All right.
Flying with anything yet? I don't see anything open that would block me.
I don't have any flyers that are open, no. If
Already-
Falconer put a
ways to
counter
make-
on any of my blockers, I would be able to.
Yeah.
But
And say hi to a bunch of 1/1s.
Hi, 1/1s.
jeez.
We say bye to a bunch of 1/1s.
Do you have any way of giving Death Touch or anything? No. The Urborg just removes first strike.
Or Swamp Walk.
Prevent
Yeah.
damage, yes.
Was Landwalk such a big thing back in the day?
Yes, it was huge, actually.
I guess you didn't have as much stuff. I only ever see these weird cards. Like, oh, look, it's a wall. It's a 0/3, and it removes Planeswalk from all creatures. What? For 4 mana? Something like that?
Yeah, I mean, that card was bad even at the time. Great Wall was never a thing.
Yeah, Great
But
Wall.
yeah. But definitely Landwalk used to be a thing. Wizards quickly figured out, though, that it's not fun to not be able to block.
This is true. Doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Plays with a
Great
complete
Wall's
alter
only a
deck,
3
then might
mana
as well be
card.
Mental Magic. Yeah, I mean, I much prefer watching MTGO games over paper. Like, it's not even remotely a question to me. Oh my god. Am I still the scariest person? I really don't think I am.
Probably not.
I'm
But
not sure you
it's
ever
like-
were.
I don't know what
I
to
think
do.
the Soul Warden plus Adeline plus this absurd board state plus all the card draw Mark's doing.
Plus
is
2 other
way
token decks.
scarier. But I'm at 15 and he's at 30.
Yeah, I'm only at 20. That's not much better.
Wait, you're not gonna like Tezzeret on me after I didn't attack it with Ravos, right?
Well, I might just uptick it to try and see if I can find an answer.
All right, we can live with that.
Well, I can kill it, right?
But I'm not targeting you, Toma. Just need to. As I said, I'm just trying to
You're
find
also
an
just
answer.
killing me with the Reckless Fire Weaver. I don't have a Soul Warden to...
Well, if you attack me with something that's like a free power thing or block, I'm a
Yeah.
Bastard Fire Weaver gone. If it means I don't die.
Oh, I could have done that for you.
I think we're gonna play a creature. Let's see if we get any action. Yep. Unless they're heavily edited like game nights. Yeah, I mean, you have to heavily edit if you do a paper game. But I mean, I put a post and I said, do you want it to be on Spell Table or M2GO? And it was like 40% of people said they'd prefer Spell Table. So that's what I'm gonna try. And I mean, if it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to M2GO. Artifact or enchantment? Blow up like the Baleful Strix and then attack Tezzeret.
So last turn I played Bounty Agent. I think this is one of those cards that like was kind of hyped for EDH when it came out, and I have not heard about it since then. It like sacrifices to blow up a legendary permanent, so it can kill your commander.
I mean, it's not hype, but it's a decent piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's alright.
I like it because obviously a little short on removal with this many creatures.
Yeah, it's a good piece of removal in a creature deck. Especially if you are either human or soldier tribal, obviously. And occasionally you hit a weird other permanent that you want to destroy. But just having the threat of I'll blow up your commander is good.
We do that. Draw another card. Ah. All right, let's. I guess we go attacking. So let's attack like attack Tezzeret with these two. Take that out and then attack like no flyers that I'm aware of.
Nope.
Those are all my good attacks. What about Sneaky Reach? I don't see Reach.
No, there's no sneaky reach on this board.
Nope.
It would have to be sneaky even from me.
1, 2, 3. That's all I got. I think
I think that's a lot.
That's another another advantage of MTGO. It would pop up if you could block.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally it even pops up if you can't block, but well, that's something.
All right, let's see how this training stuff works. Hopefully it works. I don't know. Training.
You're making a really big fellow.
Yep. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Hey, it worked. Okay. Smashy smash. Okay, pay 1. Tap. Tap, tap. Yeah. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Draw a card. Okay. We will play land. And that's what we got. The Molter Slug keeps slugging along.
None of these cards that I'm drawing are any useful. I mean, I guess it's a land.
Mortuary Mire. Put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Oh, no creatures.
Yeah.
Rick from the Walking Deck would be nasty here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play
tried to
that.
keep it cheap though.
Yeah, that's the human trample one, right?
Yeah, I think it's like gives them +2/+2 and lifelink.
I think you pick between like Vigilance, Lifelink, and First Strike.
Yeah. Rick, as it enters the battlefield, choose 2 abilities among First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. Humans you control have each of the chosen abilities. For as long as you control 4 or more humans, you get +2/+2. Yeah, that card's insane. I have it in my collection, but yeah, I left it out because it's a $54 card.
I could really do with a board wipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna give everyone a reason to put. No, I guess it's not that strong actually, but
At the beginning
Whoa.
of
It
the
has
upkeep,
infect.
create a
Oh,
for each poison,
No.
but nobody has poison counters.
yeah, never mind.
yeah, but it also has infect.
That's true.
So if I hit someone, I can get poison counters on them, and then I can get. I'm running insect tribal. It's not. Yeah.
You're running what you can do. Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
I mean, you could pump it up into a one-shot with Mazarek, hypothetically.
Yeah, but at that point, I usually have a board state that big that like either the infect kills the player immediately, or I can just overrun everyone at the same time, and it doesn't matter either way. It
Yeah.
actually hinders me because it deals no damage. It deals poison counters. I guess that's always nice to have as a weird blocker if you have like an indestructible 2/2 attacking you or something.
I can put some-
Ah,
I'm gonna do this now, just because. This Mazarek is like loving the Molder Slug. They're BFFs forever.
Yeah.
I don't
Actually
think
did not
Kaiju's
know that
doing
was.
it.
no, because I keep losing stuff every turn.
Yeah, you're the only one affected by it.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a card.
that's a really good card.
All right, response. No.
Spell Pierce.
Did you dogger yourself?
No. I guess I can't out. I was gonna activate Outlast, but then I realized I probably need blockers.
Well, that's also,
Also,
sorcery.
yeah, Outlast
What?
only has a sorcery.
All right, whatever.
Outlast is a really bad ability. Like, really bad.
Yeah, no, I guess. I didn't really play cons draft, so.
Yeah, I had a time period where I was looking through different abilities and was like, oh, you can activate this and get an extra effect? Oh, only as a sword. Oh, and you also need to tap it. Oh, that's really not good.
It could be better, yeah.
Yes, it should be better.
Alice had to be sorcery speed, otherwise limited would have been awful grindy. Yeah, I could see that. There would be a lot of stalemates where it's like, I can't attack you because it's combat math. Like, I get it, but it definitely doesn't end up being a very exciting thing in Commander. Boohoo, I guess.
I'm not sure, was Outlast a thing in Standard? Or Block, or whatever you're playing at the time?
I don't know. All I remember is Siege Rhinos, so probably not.
Yeah, Siege Rhino were probably a lot stronger than every Outlast creature ever.
Yeah. Now imagine if Siege Rhino had Outlast, then it would have been playable.
Barely.
Yeah, you would only use it if you had absolutely nothing left. I don't want to attack with a 4/5, thank you.
For 4.
Oh, it's a 4/4? Oh, unplayable.
Oh, it's a 4/5 for 4.
Oh.
Wasn't
Okay.
it?
Then it's playable, I guess.
Yeah, it has a slight upside.
I wonder if Siege Rhino would be playable in Standard in 2021. Is it good enough, like, compared to Goldspan Dragons and whatnot? Hullbreaker Horrors? I feel like no.
I have no idea. I lost track of Standard like 1.5, 2 years ago.
Alright, are we dead?
I don't see how I could get through all of your stuff.
That's good.
Can you get through most of our stuff?
That's good.
It just has so much stuff. It's just so wide. Like
there's just like one Achroma's Will or mass evasion ability, and I'm dead.
Yeah,
also,
I don't
I'm just
really
dying to stupid
have those.
reckless whatever.
Reckless Fire
fault.
Weaver.
It is your
It's a
fault,
1/3.
Kaiju.
It's a 1/3.
I know. There's been zero removal this game. I swear this deck has removal. I guess the Molder Slug counts, but it's like, I swear it actually can kill creatures. It can. I promise, chat. You can see the deck list.
Actually, I might have just lied about not having removal or
Oh.
interaction, because I have found this.
Oh, Shizo. Oh, thankfully the champion's not legendary, or else.
No, but Adeline is.
Oh.
Thankfully, I have black creatures.
Oh,
Creature
so I am
right
dead.
now, but
All right.
I don't either. Oh, no.
no, it needs to be legendary creature.
Yeah, Adeline's a legendary creature.
Oh, yeah,
And
Adeline can be
is
big
gonna
enough.
swing for more than 13 damage. Yeah, I figured that's what's gonna happen. Oh, and then double. Yeah, you do have evasion.
Wait, what just happened? All my insects have protection from insects.
Well, are they human insects?
No.
No.
All mine have protection from insects.
Why does everyone have protection from insects?
We're all good against insects.
Stop it! That's not fair.
It's not quite how it's supposed to work.
Yes, because I definitely have non-humans on my team, and they all have protection from insects now.
Yes, I have creatures that are not human and that you not control and that have protection from insects.
I'm sorry, Moto can't handle such obscure cards.
Apparently so.
All right. Yeah, I figured this was.
So I'm also dead.
Yeah. No, maybe. I don't know. You're at 18.
You can definitely.
Oh, yeah.
That's the champion
of
of
the parish
Parish.
alone can kill you.
Yes.
Yeah.
The question is what to do about Kaiju.
I don't know. Kaiju.
I mean,
what can Kaiju
overrun
do?
him.
Nothing.
You could smack him for some extra damage, and then you're fine. And then you got it.
Yeah, I do like the vibes of that.
Yeah, at most gonna die next turn.
I just couldn't. There's no way I could have killed you. That was the problem. I was like, I know. As soon as you find evasion, I'm dead.
Yeah, I've never used Shizo before. I always had it in here as like a joke. Like someday maybe I'll use this.
Mm-hmm.
I also like that for the very brief moment that your creature, whichever gives you the protection, for the brief moment it entered, but you didn't choose a creature type. All my insects had protection from unknown creatures.
Raiders of Gavany. That's a good one. Why can I block? What? Oh, I can block some of your creatures.
You can block my token.
Yeah.
Yeah, the token. I
mean, you might
can't.
as well. Wait, I don't even know what I'm blocking anymore. I guess it's
So
only one
Riders of
creature.
Gavany.
Yeah.
Riders of Gavany is in my mind the best reason to play human tribal. It's nuts.
I mean, it's all right. It's only one creature type though.
Yeah, but like, just giving weird things evasion matters a lot. It's sort of like you're saying, like giving your team evasion, but it's
Yeah.
also a tribal payoff.
It's also pretty budget friendly too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
What's
is it tribal
attacking me?
payoff?
It's a human.
Ooh, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a human, but it doesn't.
Advocate is like $8, so I didn't run it. I was keeping.
I guess
it
it gives
under
human creatures.
$70. One trick.
I guess it should only be giving humans the buff, and so yeah, it is payoff, I guess.
Yeah, and it should be only my humans, although I think the board suggests otherwise right now.
All right. Lesson learned is you kill Timna player first every single time. Not lesson learned, I knew that, but like, just lesson learned for viewers. you see Timna, you kill them first every single time, no matter what.
I think it's mostly no one killed Champion of the Parish like this whole time.
Champion's blockable. Timna drawing 3 cards every single turn is kind of insane.
Also quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had removal in hand, but it was a Gross and Crib, so there's nothing I could have done. I guess I could have annoyed Kaiju a little.
I'll give it to Kaiju because I did annoy him all game with Molder Slug. Actually, I regret it because you took me down to like no health with the stupid Reckless Fire Weaver nonsense. I regret nothing. I should have played Molder Slug faster.
I think Mark did just as much damage, though, at the very beginning. Just by attacking, like, with a couple of 2/2s and 3/3s.
We had no removal.
I didn't even have creatures.
Yeah. This is why I run my Timna deck. It's literally partnered with. I mean, that's literally like CDH, right? You go Timna Ludovic, that's like a legit CDH deck. I guess Timna Thrasios was the de facto way, but Timna Ludovic is also very popular as well. Yeah. If you look at a CDH metagame, it's almost all partners. Like, it's like 50% partners and then a couple other ones. Timna Thrasios and Timna Ludovic, Ryu. They're both very good. Ludovic sees a lot of play in CDH. Or not Ludovic, sorry. I was thinking Crom. Sorry. Timna Crom, not Ludovic. Yeah, sorry about that. The other is at one. Timna Sakashima, and I have 2 Timnas. Yeah. You lose red though, so you don't get like Dockside Loops and you don't get Underworld Breach.
How do I?
This is it.
Whoa.
It's happened.
I mean, it could happen. Maybe.
I mean, the board wipe finally happened.
Yeah.
I mean, you're now completely open with no protection from the Champion of Parish, but... Okay,
Oh
you
my
have a
God,
1/1.
it's still alive.
Champion lived.
Yeah, the Dauntless, whatever, gave it indestructible.
No, it gave Ramos indestructible, but Champion's just huge.
Oh, that's sad.
There's 2 Thopters. There's 2 Thopters.
Someone's dead already? I mean, we're all dead right now. I think Mark
Yep.
got it.
Definitely got it.
Well, the Thopters can get, like, the fear doesn't work on them.
Also, Champion is not legendary.
Also true.
Yeah.
He's
I know.
got a legend in this game.
Yes.
Still got a chance. You got some blockers. You just have to hope for no more additional.
I mean, he just gets...
He gets Riders of Gavany, but he still has a human and he has a Thopter. So I don't think Riders of Gavany does it. He also has a full grip of cards in hand.
Quite
so
good.
Yep.
Guardians of Gravity would be good though, wouldn't it? Because I could put it on Thopter.
I mean, it means like you put it on Thopter, yeah, and then he has to chump block with Disciple.
I do
But then
like
the
the
turn
vibe.
after that, like, haven't seen your stream before. Also, why YouTube? Um, I'm going to eventually do Twitch and YouTube, but basically this is Commander content, and I run a Commander YouTube channel, so I want to have the streams on the channel. But I think in the future, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start doing streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. There's some setups for using. I don't want to use Streamlabs again because they're a scummy platform. So if I do do it again, I'm gonna figure out how to do it with OBS. And I'm also really bad at it because like I don't know how to like unify the chats together too. Streamlabs had a way of doing it. You also have to pay a lot of money for. You can export VODs from Twitch directly to YouTube. Yeah, but I mean, I already have people watching, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, so I don't see why I wouldn't also stream it on YouTube at the same time. The only reason why you wouldn't is if you became a Twitch partner, and Twitch partnership requires you not to stream simultaneously with other platforms. But I'm not a Twitch partner, so I don't have that incentive. So in the future, like starting in January, I would very much like to go back to streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube. And then you get to choose, because I know a lot of people like just watching on Twitch as opposed to YouTube. And I don't see a downside, really. Like, maybe it could split the amount of viewership on either one, but like, I don't really care that much. I'm doing this mostly for the VODs, because then you got some content you could watch at your leisure, you know? And also for people who do join in the chat, I can interact and talk with you all, and that's super fun as well. So chat latency is better on Twitch for the most part. Is it bad on YouTube? It's not supposed to have any latency, like maybe a couple seconds. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's a couple seconds, but it's not bad.
Yeah, streaming on YouTube should be fine.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, it's usually on the user side. Something temporary.
I really appreciate it if you continue on YouTube if you go to Twitch. Absolutely, I'm not replacing YouTube with Twitch. I mean, the only chance that I would ever do that is if like Twitch starts popping off, and I'm just like drowning in money, and I get partnership. But we both know that's not happening.
I just realized even the lands have protection from Thopters.
What is with this Riders of Gavany? This is not correct.
No, in any way.
I like that the Rakdos signet has protection from Thopter creatures. What?
The Planeswalker doesn't.
That's a clippable
So
moment.
No, the Planeswalker does. Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
Does
I
not.
did.
It's probably too new. There is probably like a checklist in the programming
does.
where they are supposed. Does it?
It does. If you right click it, you can see.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
protection for Thopter.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yes. Never mind then.
Timna, Tana, Bloodpod, and CDH. I love it. Yeah, Tana's pretty sweet too. The Tiamat deck sort of accidentally became CDH. All right. I mean, food chain's definitely a thing, right? But I never associated Tiamat with CDH that much. Certainly, it has to be a good food chain shell. Riders of Gavany OP. I mean, you do have a nice array of chump blockers.
But I don't think it'll be enough.
Probably not. I don't think that's serious work. Not as much work when it's only one-on-one, but I mean, Adeline still is played in 1 versus 1 very reliably for a reason. More fun as a messed up card? Yes. Riders of Gavany with Masquerade Nexus 2 jank. I mean, I don't think that really works the way you want it to work, because Masquerade Nexus doesn't change the creature type of your opponent's creatures.
Yeah, but do you play Riders of Gavany in your tribal deck?
No.
Ah. Ah.
No. It doesn't, because like if my deck needs evasion, there's that sliver that costs 2 mana and it gives all your creatures flying and haste.
Yeah.
So I mean, Riders of Gavany is a good card. I'm not gonna blast it or anything, but versus a 2 mana thing that gives flying and haste, I don't know.
Look, the Riders of Gavany, they have to fight zombies every day. They fight werewolves.
Yeah.
They fought Emrakul.
But the key thing with the Riders of Gavany is they only fight one type of thing every day,
Sure.
and if they fight multiple things, then they're like, oh, we'll come back next time.
You gotta plan ahead. Am I gonna die to cranial plating, by the way? Is that happening right now?
That'd be
Now,
good. 1, 2, 3.
I just
No.
don't have. I
4,
just don't think I
5,
have
6,
enough.
7, 8, 9. No. That'd be funny though.
That would be so funny.
I have killed people when like Equip It to Crown hit them
Yeah.
and
That's
with
a good
cranial
one.
plate. But no, I don't really have a way to.
Which shows are you into at the moment? I'm going through Hawkeye. I just finished Witcher 2. I did not enjoy it.
You did mention that on Twitter.
Yeah. People are very upset on that one.
I'm
I
suppo-
didn't
I'm-
think that was a hot take. I guess it is, because like I looked at some of the reviews. I'm like, is anybody saying that this show has really bad writing? No. Apparently not. Maybe
But
it's just
apparently
me.
you kept watching.
I kept watching because I really liked The Witcher. Like I read all the books and I played The Witcher 3, and I loved both of those mediums to death. And it's kind of like surprising to me that the show is just such bad writing, especially when everything else is so good. Like the actors are all great, casting is all great, aesthetics is all great, CGI is good, everything's so good. Actually, I don't like Vesemir's actor. That's the only one who I felt was like. I mean, he doesn't have a lot to work with, so I'll give him the benefit of that.
You can always watch the 2003 original.
From the
movie?
Polish original? I saw
Yes,
snippets of it.
the Hexa movie.
Oh, it's a movie, yeah. I saw snippets of it.
It's a 2-hour movie. It's great to watch if you're like drunk or with some friends. But
Maybe I'll go
the
through that.
best, like if you would hear that a Polish studio made a Witcher movie in 2003, yeah, it is what you would expect.
Yeah, I can see that. Especially, it's like, what's his face? The author. I don't want to butcher his name, but like I remember he said he like sold the rights to the video game, for like a pittance, like a couple thousand, and like maybe he watched the the movie, and he's like, all right, I get it. a couple thousands, I'll get out of this one. Like I don't blame him.
Yeah, thing is, at the time, Witcher wasn't really that huge anywhere, except maybe Poland and maybe some other Eastern European countries. So I think you would be really excited to just like have a movie made about something you wrote.
Yeah, I mean, that would always be an honor, even if the movie's not like high end. It's like people liked your book so much that they made a film out of it. That's like really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I picked up a Morphon from the list. Can finally play Eldrazi Tribal using the Void cards too. Not sure how good it would be. I wrote I don't know if you're talking about the Void Tribal deck that I did a guide to. It's very cool. It's just like, I wouldn't say it's my strongest deck. It's very cool though. I remember actually I went to an LGS and somebody built the deck and they're like, I've never won with it, but I love it and I'm playing it, and they don't know who I am, obviously. And I'll be like, oh,
I'll give it to Mark for winning.
Thank you. Good game, everybody.
GG's. That was
GG's.
pretty fast. Yeah, are people
Yeah.
up for a game 2 per chance?
Yep.
Sure.
Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna run back the exact same thing. How about we take a 5-minute break and we'll reconvene for a game 2?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Sweet, sweet. All right, chat. We'll be back in 5 minutes for a game 2. I'm gonna get some more water, and then I'll be right back. Peace.
Test. Can chat still hear me? It appears I now have the power over this live stream. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing with that. We welcome you as your new overlord. Wait, what? We welcome you as your new overlord. You are my overlord. I would know that. I have no lords. Ah, our overlord. That's better. Change his name to empty chair. I don't think I have that power. I'm just a dude in a Discord channel. I don't have any more powers. I'm also no longer alone, damn it.
I got back.
I guess we can make this into a dual monarchy.
That's fine. I think we can, we can vote on this. Democratic. Everyone who says his name is empty chair, say aye. Aye.
Wait a second. Was a dual monarchy one king that reigns 2 nations, or was it 2 kings that rule 1 nation? I think it was 1 king that rules 2 nations, so...
Oh. Well, I guess you got to go over to
Oh no, we have a bot.
Command Zone or something.
Mods, please.
Oh no! Can we do
Please.
something?
The bot is really warm. Please help him.
Oh no! Mods, please.
Sweating.
So
Check. Sweating.
are we
Kiss.
playing
Oh no.
the same decks or different decks?
You can do as you please.
Okay.
From what I understood.
You saw basically how my deck worked.
I have different decks, but 3 of them are tribal decks. And none of them is as good as insects, which is a tough thing to say.
Wow. All right.
I guess bird tribal can be decent, but the third deck is plant tribal. Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna check Skyfall if there have been any plants in the recent sets.
I have this deck, obviously, the Grixis Artifact deck. I have a 5-color Mutate deck and my Godzilla King of the Monsters deck.
I'm thinking Boros Flyers for me, kind of like an Archangel Avacyn, dragons, angels, stuff like that kind of thing.
I also have a charm deck, but well, my previous commander Golos got banned, so.
I'm back. Oh, another bot. Sweet.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Save us.
Let's do the Mutate deck.
The bot
That
was
should be
very
fun.
sweaty also.
All right. I blocked it. I reported it. I hit it every which way.
And it's not gonna change anything.
Yeah, this is good. Just gonna be another one.
Can swat down as many as you want. Oh, there actually have been 2 new plants, and I can even play one because it's not the correct color.
Huh. It blew my mind saying earlier that Phil sounds like Klaus from American Dad. It's just the accent, right? I mean, he's German.
I am German, indeed. I am also roughly from the same region Klaus is. Wait, am I? I think I am. I am in German, because in German he is He has a very specific accent.
Mm-hmm. I could see it. Gave 6 commander decks as Christmas present. Oh my goodness, Danon. That's sweet.
Oh yeah, he was an East German Olympic ski jumper. So yeah.
Wait, can I spare you also, Phil? A Phil? Chad is asking.
Wait, a Phil? No, I'm East German.
No, because like I think they meant Phil as in like Commander Clash Phil, Beer's Kitchen, because he's also German.
No, I'm not a Phil. I'm a Michael.
Oh, okay.
Is that a common mistake?
No.
Do you know
maybe...
Phil?
I don't.
Germany. Do you
there
know
are
Phil?
There are quite a few Germans.
Yeah. It's a pretty big country. I know.
Yeah.
All right. Is everybody back? I don't think it's been 5 minutes yet, but.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. I was just looking at Cultivator Colossus because that's a new plant that I could play, but apparently it's 28 tickets.
Yep.
Spicy.
I'll pass.
I
mean, it is a mythic.
Unban Upheaval. I have no sway over the rules committee, Ryan.
I also was not aware that you already hosted.
Get a response on me.
Also, would you unban Upheaval?
I don't think so. I think I just unban everything at this point. I think the ban
Yeah.
list is pointless.
I'm pretty into that.
I think the way Commander is right now, the cards that are available right now, there's so much you have to rule 0 everything anyway. So I don't understand the point of a ban list at this point.
People don't play standard and MTGO, so they are expensive. But shouldn't then they be cheap because no one wants them? I think the main problem is that they're mythic, and there was like this mythic gap in MTGO. Wasn't that a thing?
The bottle
Miko
cap.
prices go up in Miko because people don't draft there anymore, is the thing. Drafting used to open a bunch of packs and get the supply really high, but now that people don't draft on Miko, it's kind of shitty.
But it's also the demand is also lower too. It's not too bad. It's mostly the mythic bottleneck is still a thing because of the redemption, physical redemption cards. On MTGO, what you can do is if you have one card of each, if you have a complete set of cards, like from a standard set, a recent set, if you have one of each card, you can actually redeem a physical version of all of them. You know, you
there we go.
hand in one copy, so you lose a digital copy of each one, and you get the full set mailed to you. And a lot of like LGSs and stuff will do that if they do it in bulk because it will be worth it to them in shipping wise. And the problem is, though, in that though, since you need one of each copy of every single card, a common is just as important as having a mythic, for example. Although commons are obviously a lot more rare, you still just need one common and you need one mythic. So there's a mythic bottleneck that the mythic cards become a lot more expensive on MTGO if they're redeemable because you need just as many of them. So that's why the prices on MTGO are a little bit wonky like that. But it's also a reason why MTGO kind of rules compared to Arena. Everybody's talking about like Arena, like it's so expensive and I can't actually do anything with my cards. But MTGO, you could literally just redeem the cards for the physical cards. It's amazing, and it's just kind of it's a shame that not enough people know that the MTGO is good.
Do you all see the game? I don't think it loaded for me.
I'm in the game, but it's actually waiting for you, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have like a button to press or anything. I think I got like disconnected in the middle of joining or something.
I would close the client and reopen it. Hopefully, it will let you back in. Sometimes it has that error where you can't join a game. I haven't seen an error where you're in the game and then you can't do it. But I think resetting the client will probably work.
It says you disconnected, so at least the game was like aware that you are here.
Yeah. How do you redeem them? There's a button in the store that says like if you have if you have one of each card in a set, you have a full set, and it's within the redemption window. So it's usually like one of the latest decks, one of the latest sets. You have like a year or something, maybe half a year or something. Then you can redeem it.
Yeah, I can currently redeem Innistrad Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt.
Probs with Moto, right as Tomer's bragging. I mean, Moto has problems, but Arena has more problems, I would say. I think that's fair. Mull.
I mean, despite this, I love Magic Online. I think it's great. I play a lot of Arena, but Magic Online is definitely better, especially because it has Vintage Cube right now.
Oh, we see switch up. So Kaiju, you're on Ramos Mutate?
Yep.
Ramos Mutate, Mazarek, Insects, and Board Wipe Tribal. I see.
Not wrong.
I played Arcade Lavis before. I know what's up.
This'll do.
We now have a board wipe.
Yeah.
An angel-based board wipe, but a board wipe nonetheless.
What to put to the bottom?
My creature heavy deck is very sad.
Put that to the bottom.
So is mine.
Eh.
Eh.
My deck, I think my deck won't have as much of an issue with Abyssin because it just makes one really big creature.
Yeah, my deck is quite vulnerable to that strategy. Land.
Ooh.
I wonder if you should buy all the singles of a set in MTGO and flip it for actual cards. No. You know why I know that, Brian? Because that's not a secret. So people literally do that until it's no longer profitable to do so. So the margin for it is very low. It's only worth it if you're basically a local game store because the shipping fees are very expensive. So the margin for profit in that little thing is pretty low, and then put the shipping fees on top of that, it's not worth it for an individual package. But if you're a store and you're like redeeming thousands of set at a time or whatever, then it becomes very worth it. Like if you're Star City Games or whatever, then it's worth it for you. Sometimes. A lot slower start this time. Just a land.
Yeah.
Oh, Descend Upon the Fisherman. My favorite.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just looked it up, and like Cultivator Colossus is 10 to 15 euros currently. That's like $18, so it's $10 more on MTGO.
That's insane.
You know what? I'm gonna help the Borrower stack a bit.
Help the Borrower stack.
Please.
Doesn't make me
Why
happy at
walk?
all.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
why?
I'm literally gonna look for a land. I need a land.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would have
because I
liked it.
also need to tutor, and like, I need to choose someone.
Wait, you have a land in hand though. You bounce one to your hand with your Boros Garrison.
Yeah, but I have a Solemn and only one other land, and if I get stuck on 3 with a Solemn, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh, oh, nice. Oh, you look up 5% cards on MTGO. It's like $20. Yeah. I mean, it's also the fact that MTGO is a lot cheaper for the most part. There are quirks though. Like again, if it's a standard card from a mythic card that's currently redeemable, it's going to be more expensive. for the most part. I would say it's like about MTGO decks are about 10% of the price.
I actually do not run the card, I think. I thought I would run. Apparently, I only run it paper. Well, gonna take something else then. Because this deck has a paper version, but it is slightly different.
I just realized symmetry lets you target 2 players. Like you could target 2 opponents if you wanted.
Yeah.
I could. Technically, I could, yes.
The ultimate in group hug. Yeah, he goes for oh man, that's why. You just gave him a Sol Ring. That's a Solemn. The board wipe deck. This feels really bad.
You only said I did not choose you.
Well, I would have been fine if you chose Kaiju as well. Literally, the board wipe deck is kind of like the counter to me, so that's why I'm sad. I'll do this, I guess.
What a surprising draw.
Oh, hey, board wipe deck. Do you have a board wipe?
The scoot is loose. Let's do it. Oh man. She got land. I don't have any of my payoffs yet though. So we will play an incredibly fair card.
Oh,
I don't know why you gave him Sol Ring.
I'm not gonna attack you because you gave me a Soul Ring.
I just don't have a response to this now, so hopefully figure something out, Nusp. I think this might be another short one. Gonna play play that, I guess. Can attack. Yield. No, I said stop. There we go.
black. Black. Do, do.
That's an unusual card to see.
It's very good in this deck.
Yeah, it's a really good mutate target when you flip it.
Oh, yeah.
Hexproof indestructible. Can't be blocked.
Yep.
Arachnos,
Yeah,
do you have an answer?
Only issue is it can't block
I have
either.
multiple answers.
Okay.
Can you
that's
use
good.
Not
one?
necessarily for what's on board, but I have answers.
I think like we're pretty screwed though. Like he's gonna play Archangel Avacyn. He's gonna wipe the board of all my creatures and your creatures. He has a Sarah Ascendant, 6/6 flying lifelink.
Yeah, but the only thing I gave him so far is Solemn. Everything else would have been the same.
He has a Soul Ring. He's like a turn earlier on everything now.
No? Not really.
Yeah, he's definitely a turn ahead from the symmetry. Soul Ring's a little bit better than a land drop.
Ascendant is just like naturally a turn ahead too. It's just like a very silly card.
Yep.
It is in Commander. I mean, it's still just a creature that has nothing but damage and lifelink, I guess. But it's annoying, yeah.
Waiting for G. I got into meta because of timer. Oh, awesome. Glad you enjoy it.
Making sure no one else is ever gonna get scheming symmetry.
Yeah, I was really afraid of that.
Tomer tilt is real? A little bit, yeah. I apologize. But I feel like my deck got hard countered, right? So a little tilty.
I think we'll see how fast I run out of steam in this game.
Nobody can pressure you. If I attack you, just get in Archangel Avacyn. As soon as Archangel Avacyn flips, my board is gone. So I just, yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I don't mean to tilt. I'm sorry, chat.
Yeah, but there's nothing that can end the game. Like, it's a bit annoying, sure, but that's it.
Yeah, but like my board is my deck is a creature deck, so I just kind of lose. I can't do anything. Draw some cards. Maybe you should run Heroic Interventions. I made a $67 deck.
Yeah, Intervention is still expensive, right?
Yeah.
Are you running, like, what's the other one? There's another one for 3 mana. That's useful in your that deck.
Inspiring Call, I think.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I have Inspiring Call. I have another one too. That's all creatures get indestructible. They're not in my hand though.
There's also this 2 mana one I think I'm running that's like regenerate every creature you control.
So I guess I'm just gonna attack because the Archangel goes in anyway. So right, like. I might as well get it out of the way, I guess.
I'm not gonna cast Archangel here. Like, if you attack with this.
Well, that's probably even worse then.
I mean, it's just I'm not like in a rush, right? Like.
My latest brew idea is win with Worldfire. I've tentatively chosen Mizzix as my commander. Any spicy ideas or suggestions for the brew? Mizzix works fine for that. Vadrik is also the exact same thing. So, minor spoiler, but Seth did that a Vadrik win with Worldfire before, so you can check that out as something to do.
I'm surprised Worldfire isn't banned since like Biorhythm is.
Nah.
Well, it was
I mean,
banned.
Worldfire was banned, and they finally got around to unbanning it. It's honestly, it's just a meme.
Yeah, it's not that dangerous.
We'll discard this. Hey, Cohen. I'm thinking.
I mean, the thing is like that what jumps immediately to mind is like Wordfire and Teferi's Protection, but then there are like 500 cards that are broken with Teferi's Protection, so that's nothing special.
Yeah.
And this is still like, what's the mana cost of Wordfire? I think it's like 10, 9.
It's like 10. Yeah. The idea
So-
is that you recast your commander, like you float enough to have like 15 mana, but it's like, okay, you have 15 mana and you cast Worldfire, you win the game. Like, so what? Who cares?
Yeah. There are a lot way cheaper combos.
I love mutate so much.
Yep.
It's quite cool.
It's my favorite mechanic because it's just really fun.
Yeah, Worldfire was a very safe ban. I think I think honestly, my current thought process is that you just unban everything. Literally, even the Power 9, just unban everything. I mean, actually, one of the Power 9's already illegal, so I don't really care about if the Moxen are unbanned either. Just unban everything and let Rule 0 sort it out, because Rule 0 has to sort it out anyway. Like, you don't play without a Rule 0 conversation, then the game is already fully lopsided.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter anymore, especially in 2021 Magic the Gathering. Like, ban the reserve list. I mean, I would ban the reserve list as well. I would just unban everything. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care. Like, what? Some people will play Black Lotus now in Commander? Okay. I don't care. I won't ever afford a Black Lotus. I don't care.
What's the name of like the 3 mana? I think it's a green-white creature that's currently banned because it's really annoying.
Green-white creature?
No idea.
I'm gonna have a look at the commander ban list.
Suddenly Moxen are 5,000. Like, what's the difference between a $2,000 card and a $5,000 card? I'm still unwilling to pay $2,000 for a piece of cardboard, and being $5,000 does not change that.
Oh, it's Leovold. It's Leovold can stay banned.
Oh, Leovold. Leovold's Sultai.
Yeah, I confused him with the Kitkin one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to play against Leovold, but I don't really want to play against Turgid either. And Turgid's fine being unbanned. It just like, hey, like you just have that conversation with somebody. Be like, hey, I don't. The person who makes Leovold knows that Leovold's the pain for most people to play against. So yeah. Don't know what to do. Sol Ring.
Ooh.
Like Ogla. One of the best cards, budget cards printed in past 2 years.
Kogla should have reach.
Definitely looks like it should have reach.
It's
Should have,
literally
like,
fighting airplanes.
Anti-ground, because it's not on the ground, right? Anti-reach, or opposite reach. Or no, sorry, opposite.
That's
oh,
just
no.
flying.
It flies.
I mean, that there are creatures that, like, that can only be blocked by other creatures that have flying or reach, but they don't have, like, flying.
But like
Yeah.
Solana Ledgewalker or something.
Junk and indestructible. Yep.
Ooh.
Well, this is spicy.
You have another card.
Yeah, it's just like, I could just let it die. It's like, do I care? I
I
don't
mean,
think I care.
you either lose the spirit or you lose the archangel.
I actually did expect you to lose the spirit, but I guess that works out. Not gonna complain.
It's all kind of the same thing.
Oh, I mean, my
I also
board
should have
would've
taken a
been
swamp.
wiped.
That was stupid.
The board would have been a little bit dicey. Do you run White Man Lion effects on the deck? No, I just run Kogla. Kogla works very well with humans because
yeah.
you can return. You can pay 2 to return a human back to your hand, and it gives it indestructible. But for Torens, I'm not running like White Man Lions and stuff like that. I just run a lot of creatures. Just run a lot of creatures. There's not that many ETB creatures in this deck. No attacks. Guess I could poke Hydra, I guess. Not like I'm blocking. Actually, there are Scooties. No attacks. Was your Torrens of worshipping the right divine being? It's better in Eternal Oketra. I mean, Oketra's Mon's good. I don't think it's like as amazing as should be mentioned. I don't know. He makes a lot of tokens. He doesn't really need that many other token doublers. But I guess it depends on the style of deck you're making. Like, I don't really have a lot of white creatures in the deck, so I'm not really getting that ramp out of it, but it does make a lot of creatures. Is Hamza in the list? Yes. You can find all the lists in the video description, by the way. Or at least the first 4. What is the rule 0 for this game? Generally when people ask like what power level for the stream, I'd say like Commander Clash level. Well, not really Commander Clash, like stream level, because I've been streaming for like a year, so I assume anybody who's asking to be on the stream has watched the stream at least once. So Sol Ring is fine, but like try to limit the amount of fast mana and try to go for like a 11 turn game. That's basically it. Like if your deck can like goldfish and win on turn 3, then it's probably too strong for the stream. But I think I've been streaming for over a year now, and not once has I ever come across a deck that was like too absurd. I guess maybe the Corval deck was a little bit too absurd, but Tyler figured out that it was a little too absurd very quickly. I guess just a PSA for people watching. If you think you can make a Corval deck that is casual, you're wrong. You're wrong.
If
I mean,
Canusk...
you can, but then it's not Corval anymore.
If Corval couldn't activate his own card draw, then he would be fine. You could theoretically pull it off. But he made Corvold food, and Corvold food is like literally what Corvold was made for in the design process, right? Chulane was all about adventures. Corvold was all about food, and Sir Gwyn was following the night thing. But even if Corvold is food tribal, he just makes too much value. Like, you run a couple fetch lands and like, oh, whoops a daisy. Corvold is outdrawing the entire table combined. And one-shots people.
Someone wanted to ask me something, I think.
I was gonna ask something, but the thing I was gonna ask was wrong.
Mazurek. Oh my god, Mazurek on this board state is kind of disgusting.
It's a lot of insects.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much sacrifice currently.
Definitely is a lot of insects. This doesn't trigger Mazurek,
Nope,
though.
this doesn't trigger anything. Unless the Selfless Spirit is getting sacrificed for whatever reason.
I think you're giving Mark more life over the...
Now that you mention it, yeah, that thing has lifelink. Oops.
That's what I was thinking.
+1.
Not quite the attack.
Not quite the play, yeah. I guess I have one Scoot Swarm now, which prolongs the death to Modo for a couple of turns.
Yeah. I made a Corvold artifact deck that quickly got... I promise you, anything you're like, I made a very casual Corvold. You have to try so hard to make the Corvold. Like, at that point, you're trying so hard to make a fair Corvold deck. Like, my question to anybody who is making an attempt is like, why not just play another commander? Just play another commander. There's other commanders available. If you really want to play a fair Corvold deck, it's just so much easier to just pick any other commander. And it will be 10 times easier. I promise you. I promise you, it'd be so much easier to make a fair, whatever power level you're aiming for, that's not like high powered. I swear to you, you just replace Corvo with literally anything else, and it'll be 10 times easier to do so. It was also like somebody had that question with me too. Like, they were like, I want to play a vampire tribal deck that's Mardu, and I love Edgar, but every single time I pull out Edgar, I crush the table, or the table works to take me out. It's like, just run Lycia. Run any Mardu deck. Any other Mardu commander. You'll be fine. I swear to you, the deck will still function, and you'll hit that power level that you want it to be. I promise. You don't have to run it. I wish I hit land drops. That would be cool.
Yeah, there are a couple of commanders that can single-handedly take over the game.
Yep.
Goward is one of them. I was running Golos before it was banned in my Charm tribal deck. I think Toma actually knows that one.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember. And Golos himself can... Like, Golos is really, really, really strong. No questions asked. But I was hindered by the fact that I was running a Charm tribal deck. And Golos himself cannot usually close out a game. If Golos is the one finishing the game, something went horribly wrong in the first place.
It would be a very
or you're
grinding
playing,
game.
Yeah, or you're playing like Golos equipment. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the commander for this deck for a long time was Golos. Mainly just to get like World Tree, so I had good mana, because all the mutate creatures have really like lots of pips.
Summer, why use a kill inside commander and then after complain about being the target?
It's not the target. I don't think you've been the target this game.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just felt like my deck was very much disadvantaged when I saw Archangel Avacyn, and then a Sol Ring pushed it ahead a lot.
See, Sol Ring's gone now. You're fine.
Yeah, I mean it's worked out a little bit, but it definitely was very rough at the beginning. Especially like, Mark also just destroyed us last game too, so.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
Let us activate. Can we activate? Yeah, we can. Return. Torens.
So my deck right now is only half board wipes, and it's half big creatures. So like angels, dragons, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's
Angels, dragons,
less focusing on
Terra
things.
Ascendant.
Sarah Ascending, it's a really big creature. It's a
It
6/6.
is a big creature. It fits the mold for sure.
Yeah, currently flying,
But-
lifelink 6/6, indestructible.
Alright,
I don't-
guys. Next upkeep.
I see no problems here. Neither of the white orchid is the size of whole plains.
It's a bear, the biggest of creatures, as we know.
Yeah.
Bear with upside.
Playing anything. Torens is kill on sight. I think Torens is very powerful, but he's also kind of fair at the same time, because you usually have to still spend mana to cast creatures, right? There are like versions of Torens, I would say. Like for example, he's not quite Joyra, because Joyra can like do a bunch of artifact reduction spells and just like cast your entire deck, or like SRAM, for example, too. I think Torens is really good. You have to kind of like make sure he doesn't pop off too strong. But I don't think he's insane.
Yeah,
I don't know
Terra
if kill on sight would be something I would call him. Maybe at certain tables, like at a lower power table, I would think he would be kill on sight. But like, if Torrens said instead of you make a 1/1 creature, it said draw a card, then he would be a lot scarier, I think.
Also, hopefully not 3 mana. At least not for another 2 years.
Yeah. But like,
But who knows what next commander it brings.
yeah, there's the Enchantress one, the 2 mana Enchantress that says draw a card whenever you cast an enchantment. I think that's kill on sight, even though it's kind of hard to kill it on sight. Just because of how it is. I feel like Torrens is like definitely can snowball, but I don't know. I don't know if he would be kill on sight at most
Ooh,
tables.
Exile. That's nice.
Oh, no.
Oh, you didn't mean me. Okay, I don't know then.
No.
Wait, what happened to Archangel Avacyn? Why didn't she
I got
flip?
rid of it with my.
Because
oh,
it's
no,
exile.
Well, nothing died.
nothing
Oh,
died. So I exiled it with Kaya.
Right. Well, and it would flip at the beginning of upkeep anyway, but it did nothing died on Tomer's turn.
right.
None of my stuff died.
Oh, I didn't even realize Archangel Avacyn transforms at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Sling of Mine died, but no.
Why I'm really thinking about this army of insects right now and how much I don't want to get hit by it.
May we introduce ourselves?
I mean, you could flip it whenever you want with the Selfless Spirit.
I could.
I think Tomer is evaluating Avacyn incorrectly. She does 3 damage. Hypnotic. If you look at my deck list is all low power creatures. I don't know if refuses to play X4s is a design choice. I didn't like build Torrens and was like, I'm gonna play against a lot of Archangel Avacyns where I need specifically 4 toughness, but I'm not going to. I don't know what your angle is here. Usually token decks that are go wide have low power and toughness. That's just kind of how it is, and you pump them with anthems.
Bam! You
I
made
don't
all my
think it comes
creatures
down
to
to
take this.
refusal. That's a weird criticism, I would say.
I'm gonna have to say that was a really bad move on your side.
I feel terrible about it now that I've done it. I'm
No,
like, oh my
no,
gosh.
it was all over. It was a bad idea in general.
What happened?
Nothing yet. Next
But
upkeep, things will
Gonna do
look
village
different.
rights.
Oh, you can
Because
pump
not twice.
it 2
It will be
times.
bad. Yeah.
It's better.
At-
I mentioned this card earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I have that
that's
card
so
in
funny.
as well.
Oh, that's so good. I love it.
Yes,
Discard
Yes.
a
that's
2/4
great.
and a 4/4. Play the 4/4 Anthem.
How many creatures do I have? 10? Draw 10 cards?
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
know
actually
Cigar
10.
doesn't do that much. It would take my entire turn cycle. Like, I do play, like, change my play actions based on the board state, right? Like, right now, I'm not as afraid of Mark's board. Hence, I discarded the cards that I discarded. I'm trying to play based on the information that I have, Hypnotic.
Oh,
That's
man.
what you do. Are you going to pump it?
Okay.
So the
No,
Beast
they'll be
Whisperer
destructible.
goes, the Knight goes, and the token goes.
The question is which players do go now.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot more in a second.
14.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's painful.
We're definitely in trouble.
yes.
Playing a partner, pairing Tana and Ryan. I think I know what you're talking about. Is that like there's a Abzan one, Reina, like the last Abzan or whatever. Ryan is a funny autocorrect though. My human commander is Catilda. Catilda's very good, yeah. I put in Earthcraft. Yep. Sithis is kill on sight. Sithis is definitely kill on sight, but the problem is that she's also 2 mana. So you have to kill her like multiple times, which is annoying. It's still correct to do so, but yeah. Sithis as a commander, you have to kill like 3 times for it to really slow down. Do you use 2-for-1 cards often, Tomer? I guess, yes. Like, do you consider board wipes 2-for-1s? Hey, Zach.
I think I can kill someone.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you too.
I think someone, you mean anyone, because I don't have any
Yes.
blockers.
I'm gonna play
Right.
the best insect first.
What?
Giant Adderphage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's actually an insect.
Screw Swarm kill on
I
sight.
don't know why it's an insect, but it's an insect.
Now you can remove all the counters from that you put on the Screw Swarms.
I don't have enough mana for that, I'm sorry.
You could use your life, it's fine.
I still need mana for it. I guess I could activate it an infinite amount of times to pay 0 and take off 0 counters. Which you
Oh.
can do actually if you need to.
Oh, it's
but
kinda
no.
like a Selenia thing. Oh,
Right.
okay, yeah.
Now we have a sack outlet,
Oh, yeah, that's
I mean, yes.
that'll do it.
and
I think
Yeah.
multiple of us are dead.
Wait, hang on. Can you kill?
I don't
Can you
think
kill the
multiple.
table? You're
Not
putting
not yet.
2 counters on everything you sacrifice.
Right.
Yeah,
If you sack literally all the
Maybe.
Screw Swarm tokens you've just
15
made,
attack anyway.
we probably all just
Yeah.
die.
Oh, my board became a lot smaller.
Any ideas for mid-rangey 3-color commanders, preferably not Jund Bant? I don't know. I don't know. Table, table/chat. You could answer that one. Sorry,
What was the
I'll
question?
yield to this.
Mid-rangey 3 colors that isn't Jund or Bant.
So there's that Mardu one that
Mardu.
like recurs enchantments. I don't remember what it's called, but it like brings enchantments back from the graveyard into play.
Commander Legends guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's sweet.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I can probably kill at
I
least 2
forget
players.
his name. But I think he came from
Definitely
Commander
kill more than
Legends, and it was like
players.
sacrifice an enchantment, put an enchantment from your graveyard onto the battlefield. Gen. I think it's Gen. Like
Yeah.
Ghen.
Each of your creatures has like 10 power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
you
I can
got
kill everyone.
I think
all of
he
us.
might be able to kill us.
Yeah, probably if no one has any like tricks.
No, I have
Like-
another board wipe, but it's not.
Like if
fast,
I get
honestly.
deflecting palmed or something like that, I don't know.
Lightning Palm would be funny,
Well,
but it wouldn't
I
work
think
in this case.
Nazaric's okay for the mana. It's just a Corvold is like stupid.
Yeah, but to be fair, I couldn't have done any of this if like he wouldn't have activated if Everson. Oh, I can sacrifice Nantuka Husk to itself.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to sacrifice it to its own ability.
I was sitting like a fool on an hour revelation, but I only have 1 white mana, and I need 2 more to cast it.
I have Hour 2, so I was kind of thinking you could do what you wanted this turn and then I'd Hour, but I am not getting another turn.
No.
Yeah. Scoot Swarm, turns out, still a good Magic card.
I mean, it was never proven
Sadly,
not to be a good
Torens
Magic
not
card.
that much. I mean,
Oh, I wanted to take a counter off the Planeswalker, but I forgot.
you
Damn
gotta
it.
remember always small sample size. Just because the deck doesn't pop off doesn't mean the deck is bad, you know? If you play
Torrens
2
did
games.
a lot game 1. Like game 1,
Yeah.
you drew a ton of cards with Torrens, right?
Torrens popped off last game. You can see that the commander is definitely is like a powerful card, but obviously it's a I would say it's a fair card. Like it's not drawing cards, it's making tokens. You still have to pay mana for those creatures that you're casting. It's not an ETB, it's a cast. But despite that, I still think it's incredibly powerful. And it also supports 2 different themes, or 3 different themes, rather. Go wide, tokens with +1/+1 counters, and human tribal, because they're human tokens. I don't know.
The most this deck, my insect deck, ever took off was in a similar situation. I had 2 cards out, I think Hornet Nest and something else that also gives insect tokens when it takes damage. Well, and then all of the creatures on the battlefield took 13 damage, and I suddenly had 26 insects.
And it's
Which
insect
turns out is
tribal.
really good, especially when the board just got wiped.
Yeah. It was GG.
Mm.
Wait, why are you
GG?
still alive, Mark?
No, I am
Minus
not.
4 life,
Minus
but you have
4.
no
No.
lands, yeah. For
Oh,
whatever
that's
reason.
weird.
Yeah.
It still has your board there. Yeah, suddenly
Yeah.
lethal. Yep.
It doesn't have the commander. Okay, you blocked. Okay, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, because I blocked, I guess it's like a little slower or something. I don't know.
I was thinking about
State
whether
of
or not you're
space.
still alive.
Yeah.
I was like looking around. Do you have like the Gideon?
It says the
emblem
game
or
is
something?
ended in front of me, so like
Yeah.
it's ended. There we
There
go.
it is. Yeah, I gave it to you, Knuss, because seeing
Oh,
insect
yeah.
tribal actually pop up. that was
Actually
good.
doing something. For once. Yeah, I think drawing 10 cards is good for most mid-level commander decks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Inspiring Call is a good card.
Yeah. If you get to set it up, which it did. It did get set up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that sacrifice started it all going. Which, if you had like a village rights or something, you could have done it all by yourself, but you didn't need that.
Yeah. I did actually put the Nantuko Husk on top of my library, so I could have done something not as good, but something similar the next turn. But it definitely wouldn't have won me the game. I could have played a land, played a Nantuko Husk, but maybe I could have done the same thing actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. I wouldn't have had the hardened scales, so it would have taken at least, I guess, 1 or 2 more turns.
Well, and you would have had to kill.
overkill. No?
Some, but not as much.
Yeah. Maybe he killed 2 of us instead of all of us.
Yeah, probably. I could have killed 2 of us. Not you, not us.
Yeah. All right, friends. We got 2 games in. It was a bit of a short one. Each one was basically 1 hour long. But to avoid like a third game that would go super long and make EU people really upset, we're just gonna call it here. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me on the Wednesday stream. Both chat and also our 3 players for today, Kaiju, Knusp, and Mark. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And I should mention, if you do want to be joining in future streams, you can send me an email at tomer@mtggoldfish.com and just leave me a message in the subject saying that you're interested in joining. As long as you have your own MTGO deck ready to go and you're comfortable with voice chat while we're playing, I'll try to prioritize you for a future stream. I'll get you into the Discord where we organize future games. If you like the sort of content, be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff and such. And also keep in mind that we're not taking a break on Commander Clash this week either. So this Friday, we're going to have the New Year's Commander Clash, and I actually will be on that one as well because Krim couldn't make the recording there. And that's everybody. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, friends. See ya.